I remember when about 3 years back, 4 years back, what we would do as a family is we actually went down to a downtown area, and we gave out, we had some mittens, a few snacks on a Thanksgiving. Then I also went to a community center and visited some seniors, and then also delivered a couple meals to a senior for 2 years. Now this would be, when I was growing up, we didn't really do the Thanksgiving, but I had a family member, a great-grandmother, who would invite us over the next day. She knew, you're not going to do Thanksgiving, but the next day, come on over and eat the rest of the food. And, it used to seem kind of weird. The reason why I say this is Thanksgiving, we're receiving a word for November 26, 2015. As I discussed it with the Heavenly Father and Messiah and wanted to see more of what He wanted me to share. And so this is what I am doing. And thinking about the smell, all that, the wonderful smell. So you, of course, want to eat that turkey. So I'll go on with the message. It has been said that bad association spoils useful habits. Is Thanksgiving, in the way the world celebrates it as a holiday, a habit for you? Word received from Abba above to all His children was Hebrews 4, verse 1, promised of rest. Therefore, since a promise remains of entering His rest, let us fear lest any of you seem to have come short of it. For indeed the gospel was preached to us as well as to them. But the word which they heard did not profit them, not being mixed with faith in those who heard it. For we who have believed do enter that rest, as He has said. So I swore in my wrath, they shall not enter my rest, although the works were finished from the foundation of the world. For He has spoken in a certain place of the seventh day from all His works. So that would be the Sabbath. And again in the place, they shall not enter my rest. Since therefore it remains that some must enter it, and those to whom it was first preached did not enter because of disobedience. Speaking of Hebrews, and Jews and Gentiles, but Hebrews at that time. Again, He designated a certain day, saying in David, today, after such a long time as it has been said, today, if you will hear His voice, do not harden your hearts. For if Joshua had given them rest, then He would not afterward have spoken of another day. Therefore remains therefore a rest for the people of God. For he who has entered His rest has himself also ceased from his works as God did from His. How would the turkeys feel as they sit waiting to be slaughtered for the one particular day? Celebrated not for an offering to the Most High, yet for a gathering of eating and drinking and self-pride of a tradition, never mentioned in the Holy Scriptures. Let us not indulge in what the world idolizes as an important holiday of thanks. This is a national thanks to family and self, not above to bring praise to the Almighty Creator of all turkeys, living and now dead today. Now this also, and that was the message, this also includes ham, but, I personally, we do not eat pork in our house any longer. We know numerous accounts of what took place with demons running into pigs and the pigs running right over the cliff. Also, it's not a meat. It's known as a dirty meat. We owned a pig once when I was little. Strange, but we did for about 5-6 months, and that pig really did eat everybody's food. It was interesting, and we used to, at times there was ham, but the pork is not a meat to take part in. Read the Holy Word about this, pray upon it, receive word from our Father, Abba, and also think about the tribe of Gad, and then also the Native Americans, Native Indians, okay, our family too, who were slaughtered after their land was taken. Look at what's going on today, and this is a national day for everyone. So if we're going to give thanks to our Father, if everybody is going to give thanks to the Father, there's been disrespect. There's been disrespect from the highest levels. Okay? If this is a time to give thanksgiving, why don't we thank Him for the turkeys that are on this earth, that are able to gobble everywhere, and not take part in it this particular day, as everyone is doing it, as they make it a pagan time to what? Receive money. To receive money. And just as it says they weren't able to enter the rest at that time. Why? Because the Israelites were in the wilderness, and then they became what? There weren't, not all of them, not all of our family, but some of our family what? Became bitter, idolizing, and then golden calf. What they saw everyone else doing in a different nation, they took on the same characteristic. And what did that do? That affected their lives. It affected their lives. So this is something to think about. How do we want to do this? Can we go through different areas and give thanks to our Heavenly Father, pray with seniors in their facility, on the streets, those that don't have a warm home this time of Thanksgiving, they say? Could we give hand mittens that have been crocheted or knitted at home or in a center, community center, or youth center? These are all different types of ways of giving thanks and glory to our Father, our praise to Him, because He is the maker of all things, including these turkeys. Not for those who want to get drunk with wine and overindulge. And we never know what day our Messiah may be coming for us. So be ready. Have your oils, your lamps lit, anointed oil, with all these things that we're all going through. Be strengthened and renewed in His love, not our own. I hope this has been encouraging. You guys have a good day, and for those I need to contact as well, remember, a prayer will be coming up this week, and we'll be doing more. Shalom.